Hi everyone, welcome to the Clueless Dad. Today we have a bit of a sampler of Philips Avent bottles and nipples and pacifiers. And for good measure we have some competition from Dr. Brown's. I picked all this stuff up in Hong Kong, and if you didn't see our previous video, we unboxed the Philips Avent single breast pump electric pump. And so check that video out. In this video, I'm going to open up some of the rest of the stuff I bought, which is basically all that you see here. I guess let's just take a look and see what the difference is between some of these. So for the bottles, first of all, we have the 1 month plus bottle. We have the 3 month plus bottle. So I guess as the baby gets bigger, then they're going to need a bigger bottle. This is 260. This is 330. Let's take a look at those. And then also we have some nipples, some teats, I guess is what they're calling them in the proper British way. This is the 0 month newborn one, and this is the 1 month version, and there's basically two in here. So we'll try to figure out how to open this up. And then I also picked up good old Dr. Brown's Natural Flow bottle, and this one was recommended by my good friend Jessica because this is the reduces colic type design, and she said that they're pretty good, and in case our baby doesn't like this guy, we have a backup. So anyway, we'll take a look at this next, and last but not least, I have some pacifiers, two different versions, so we'll stick those in too. So okay, first of all, let's just open this bottle up. Okay, so what do we got? $260 milliliter bottle, as explained on there. That's about 9 ounces US. Nice cap. So this is all pretty good quality, BPE free plastic. Let's see if it says what type it is. Made in England. That's all that you really care for. So especially out here in Asia, if you're watching from elsewhere in the world, imported stuff from a country other than China is highly appreciated, which is why they charge a premium on these kind of things. Oh, let's try this too. Since I've got the replacements, I better figure out how to get this thing off too. Is there a good way to do this? I guess just pinch it. So yeah, just pinches and comes in and out. Let's figure out how to get it back on. Or is it easier to push it here and squeeze it through from the inside? Maybe not. If someone knows a good way of getting this done, please leave a comment. Okay, actually that wasn't so bad. I'm sure a few dozen more times and I'll have it like a pro. Okay, so that's the 1 month plus. Let's check the 3 month plus, which should be the same except larger. And we'll take a look at the nipple design too to see the difference on that. Okay, so basically the same kind of bottle. This one up to 330. Which is 11 ounces, I guess, US. And so good quality plastic. How different is it? I see a small difference. Okay, so first of all, they're labeled. This is a number 2. Okay, so I move my light a little bit. So you can see this one says 2 on here. This one says 3, so that's the difference. And if you look here on the box, choosing the right teat. So they have different levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I guess this one rotates. So this is like a multi, I suppose. And so they recommend you change it every 3 months, which of course they do, BPA free. So there's one in here included with the bottle. So the key thing is, what's the difference between a 1 and a 3 or a 2 and a 3? if you look really closely, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this one has one hole on the surface. This one actually has 3 very small ones. So this should be a level 1 on here. So here's a level 1. So if I can get this guy open, this one should be even smaller than this. So this one has the number 1 on it, and yeah, I suppose it's slightly smaller. Otherwise the shape and size is the same, it's just the size of the hole. So I guess I could try tasting it, but I'll wait till the baby's out and see how he likes the different sizes. And we basically have 2 of these guys in here, so I'll just keep this ready. No need to open this up, but this should be the same as this one, and it has a number 2 on there, so it's the same as this guy. So see, I guess I'm not that clueless. I already figured out how to tell the difference between the different sizes. Okay, so those are the Philips Avent bottles and nipples, teats, and let's now take a look at Dr. Brown's, and this is the newborn size. So this one I guess is best for colic, new vent system designed to grow with baby. So I guess that means as the baby gets bigger, it can keep up with his sucking. Let's see, and oh, it actually gives a little diagram. Air enters the bottle collar and routes directly through the internal vent system. Air channels through the vent tube, bypassing the milk to the end of the bottle. Oh, okay, so this guy it's got like a vent in the middle. Vent presents aeration of the milk, vacuum pressure, and nipple collapse. Baby feeds comfortably while milk flows through freely. Oh, interesting. So let's take a look inside. Basically, from what I understand, it has a tube that goes down to the bottom, so even if the baby's got it upside down, you don't have to worry about it getting stopped because of lack of airflow. Oh, interesting. Comes with a pipe cleaner. I guess that's to clean the tube. Comes with a pretty big instruction. I'll read that later. So the bottle itself looks not too different than the other one. Nice quality plastic. Do not fill above this line. So even though the bottle is kind of big, they ask you only to fill up this much. So that's like 150 milliliters or so, or 5 ounces. So interesting, it's got this design. I don't know if that's any different. It's a relatively small hole here, because this is the newborn size, and it's got this tube. So if I unscrew it, this part looks similar to the other. And this is the vent system, I guess. So this is just a plain bottle, but the key thing is here. So air goes in there. Interesting. Okay, here it is. So air goes in here and gets channeled down the tube, and then the milk comes in around here. So in case you ever wondered how this works, that's probably how it does it. So even if the milk is here, the air can bypass it and come here, so that basically it'll keep flowing out. So I guess that's pretty good for the baby to drink as fast as he wants to. Since we have the Philips pump, we will be filling up these bottles, and maybe fill up one of these and then pour it into one of these for feeding if the baby really likes this vent system. Anyway, okay, so that's the bottles. Let's take a quick look at the pacifiers. Let's slice this guy open. Ta-da! Yet another thing I need to learn about is pacifiers, and how do I pop this thing off? That's a pacifier. No big deal, I guess. So this one comes with artwork. This is the fashion one. And then we have the regular free flow. So let's compare the two. Acceptance proven. Okay, so this one is basically just two of these guys in a case. Keep them from getting lost. Let's take a look at this one. So I'm curious, what's the difference with the free flow versus the fashion? So is there any actual difference on the pacifier itself? I don't think so. I think it's actually just the same. We have one white and one blue. I think they come in just a random colors. We'll see how they work out. Any questions, any comments, any advice, anything I got totally wrong? Please let us know if you have any feedback. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you want to see more, and don't forget to check out our other videos as well, including the unboxing of this Avent electric pump that I just did. Okay, see you next time.